went first on this one because Joe
Go
set
right
you up
ahead.
with that one. Now we go. Look, you went down to Miami. Let's go over to San Francisco, man.
Let's go,
We
Dave.
gonna lighten this up a little bit, man. I'm handing the rock off, man.
These your segment,
Purdy,
Dave.
like Purdy would do, Last 2 weeks ago was Micah MVP. Everybody forgot that CMC been running the rock in San Francisco. So Dave, Whitey, hype. Man.
Man, I remember when we made the trade for Christian McCaffery last season, and I was psyched. I'm not gonna lie, I was psyched because I knew what Kyle Shanahan can do with running backs. He's had Elijah Mitchell, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson Jr., and made them look like they were stars. Now, Raheem Mostert is the only one out of those that are actually doing something right now. And the fact that we got him for second-round picks, and now since he's joined the team, he scored 18 touchdowns in 18 games.
Woo.
He broke Jerry Rice's record yesterday for most touchdowns in consecutive games. He had 13 straight games with the touchdown. And yesterday he had four in one game. It's only week 4, but he has to be in MVP conversation. He has to be. He's on pace to run for 1,850 yards, to catch about 400 or 500 yards, and score about 28 touchdowns. It's almost like you can bet on him scoring a touchdown every single week. And the NFC Championship game, the only touchdown we got was because of him. He made a miraculous play in a game where we got blown out. CMC is doing everything that he needs to do. He can pass catch. He can run the ball. He can protect. He got speed. He has power. He does whatever you need him to do. And if we need him to go throw the ball, he could do that too. So CMC is definitely, for me, I believe he should definitely be the front runner for MVP right now, just because of everything he's been able to do. We are 4-0 because of what he's been able to do. Also with Brock Purdy as well, though. But CMC is definitely the best offensive player we have right now. So CMC is he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. He's a cheat code for this offense. That's exactly what he is. He's a cheat code. With having him and Brandon Ayuk and Debo and Kittle and Purdy, it's just like we just doing pretty good.
So
okay.
I like that. That was good. I like that. I'm still the Jimmy Butler thing is still funny. But last week we asked the question, right? We said over under. Do you think the 49ers are going to get over 14 points, right? Dave came on here. He was so humble. He said,
Look. Okay, I'm going to defend that. I have to defend that because Joe tried to make me seem like I was tripping. Because it was 21-17 at the end of the third quarter. They had went and drove the ball down and scored a touchdown, and they only down 4 points. So I was almost right.
I had you back.
But then, CMC just did his thing.
But they had 21 points, though, Dave. That's still over 14. I told you. You after week 2.
14. No, I thought that was for us to win by.
Yeah, the spread to win a game. 14.
Oh, it said over under. I thought it was.
I know
okay.
We won by 21, but what I'm saying was it was at 4 points.
No, I got you. Okay, I got you. My bad. I thought we was doing over under. They're gonna get over 14 points. That's why I'm like, Dave, you tripping? They getting 30 a game. Ain't no way you sitting up here telling me y'all not about to score over 14. Oh, you was beat the Cardinals by 14 points.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Either way, I still believed in it because at the end of the day, after week 2, I told y'all, I said, as long as Christian McCaffery is on the field, the 49ers got a chance to win the game. If he not playing, then we gotta really see what Purdy gonna do. So I sat back, right? I looked at it. I said, Dave has been very humble, but this guy has only been scoring the centerpiece of their offense since he's gotten there. I know the Carolina Panthers, when they traded him, they was like, look, man, he damaged goods. We just want him to have a better career. We're going to do what's best for him. If he plays in San Francisco, then we'll be happy. But I mean, we'll be happy for him. But if he don't, he ain't here no more. He went over there and found a fountain of youth. I don't know what they got going on with the 49ers, but Christian McCaffery is like, bruh, he getting hit the same way he was getting hit with the Panthers, but he getting right back up. He scored more touchdowns in one game than some of these starting quarterbacks. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. So all the questions that we either have about a Dak Prescott, a Jalen Hurts, some would say Sam Howell, some would say probably Kirk Cousins. Can they lead a team? Or what will they do when they can't get turnovers? We need to actually ask that about Purdy. No one asks this about Purdy. It's like, well, if Christian McCaffrey ain't back there, can he go out there and win a game? Because technically, C-Mac is the team. And when you say MVP, what does that mean? The most valuable player. And to me, Christian McCaffrey is the most valuable player on this team. He's been playing better than some of the quarterbacks. Technically, they want to say it's a quarterback award. I don't think the last running back that won it was AP, but this man deserves to be the front runner. He needs to be talked about more.
So look, yes, he's the front runner, Dave. I'm giving you props today. He's definitely the front runner. MVP, every definition they say, like I saw this comment right here, MVP not going to a running back. That's the only other position that will win it, other than the quarterback. Sean Alexander won the MVP. You know why? Because I think he broke the record, broke the touchdown record, and they were the number 1 seed. AP won it because he ran for 2,000 yards. They were a wild card. We talking about a team who hasn't lost only one game. They lost Chris McCaffrey's first game when he arrived and hasn't lost a regular season game since. The only game they lost other than that, they didn't have a quarterback. He was playing quarterback. So
and score.
And on top of that, he's on track right now to have 1,900 yards, 1,950, 25 touchdowns, 76 receptions, 600 yards, bro. And they're going to be winning? And you made a good point. This is why I'm not too big on Brock Purdy. He knows the system. But that's why I always say Jimmy G never played with Christian McCaffrey for real like that. Like I know Dave said he did like a game or two, but Brock Purdy had Jimmy G since he was stepped in the door. So, I mean, Brock Purdy had Chris McCaffrey stepped in the door. Chris McCaffrey's a weapon, man. I mean, when like they said, when he got traded, I already knew it was curtains for everybody as long as they stay healthy because Chris McCaffrey could do everything. I mean, he can run. He plays hard. He can block. He can also go and play as a receiver. I mean, we're not talking about cuts at the backfield. He could line up as a receiver and play the receiver position. So, and then Kyle Shanahan calling the plays. Man, I don't see this slowing down. I think he has a really good chance to win MVP if the 49ers continue to win. As long as they can stay healthy. That's the Achilles heel, not being healthy. As long as they're healthy, bro, they're the best team. They're the best team. Only person I can see knocking them all, I won't pick y'all against is Mahomes. Only because of that dude named Mahomes. But
and the rest.
Okay. That comes with all winning teams. You know, they rest inside when you start winning. But yeah, so yeah, he's the front runner.
I think the way we playing, we got a chance to beat Mahomes. The way we playing right now, we got a chance.
Yeah, I mean, once you got a running back like that, time of possession is right there. So all you gotta do is just keep handing the ball off. He keep getting them first downs. Mahomes may not see the field. Granted, he can score in like 15 seconds. I seen where your brain was going, Joe. He can score in like 10 seconds.
And I already know, Dave. I knew I was hurt, but yeah, the last thing I played the Chiefs.
Oh, here you go. That was Jimmy G though. That wasn't Purdy. Purdy on your third.
Purdy's having a really good season right now. He has yet to turn the ball over yet. He is 11-1 in the games he started and finished. Well, 11-0 games he started and finished. He has one loss on that record, of course, and that's the NFC Championship game. Yesterday he was 20 of 21. That's the highest completion percentage of any quarterback in NFL history, 95%. And he leads the league in quarterback and QBR at 115. He's playing pretty well. And then I gotta give a shout out to my boy BA, Brandon Ayuk, came back from injury, 6 catches, 148 yards. I mean, what more can you say about BA? He, to me, is the best pure wide receiver we have on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Best pure wide receiver having the route running, catching. In the 2 games he's been healthy, he's had 17 targets. He's caught every single catch in 17 targets, 17 catches. He's balling out, man. Shout out to BA.
You know why he can do that though? Because C-Mac. I ain't saying he's not good, but I'm just saying, you know, they stack the box, and I'm a good receiver. That means 1-on-1. Throw the ball, Purdy.
But Brandon Ayuk, I ain't gonna lie, he nice.
That's what I'm saying.
That dude get open almost every time. That's what I'm saying, man. Like Brock Purdy playing good. I ain't trying to take nothing away from Brock Purdy, but I want to put him high in my QB ranks. He just won't, you know. And it's no diss to him. It's just like he's a product in the system. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, but that's why I threw it out there. Next time Purdy, next time they start talking about the 49ers, he the last name that's brought up. They always talking about the defense, Debo, C-Mac, Cal.
Nah, not honestly, no. Purdy's
He's
not
still gonna make the throws though. He's
like honestly right now, he's second. They talk about CMC, then they talk about Purdy. Then they talk
the quarterback.
You gotta invite me in your circles.
But he the quarterback though. I mean,
Purdy the last name.
It's probably CMC than Couch, man. I do a genius, bro. Like I be watching y'all formations, which I be doing. Y'all and Mike McDaniel, man, the Dolphins. I be watching y'all like y'all just so smart, bro. I did one play. It's simple, but it was a fake screen. It had McCaffery on the wing, and it had Debo on the other side, and they faked it. They both looked like they act like they was going for the screen. Like the defender, he like, which way did he go? Where you gonna go? You know, like both of them are threats out there. And the way Miami used Tyreek Hill, oh my, it's a decoy. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's one play that Cal got up there on. He was talking about at one of his post conferences about how they run Tyreek in the motion, and then he literally said, "I took that play last week and did the same thing." And then he said, "If you go back and watch the Patriots, they try to run the same play." Yeah. No, it was the Rams. The Rams did the same play. All three of them.
He said he called it cheat because it's cheat.
Bro, it was look. It was one play the Dolphins in the Dolphins game. They just lined them up in the backfield. Just line him on the backfield, and it was a straight pass play. Like, but the fact that he lined up back there, the safety's like, "Oh, what the happened?"
And they take off.
Kevo, see you week 12.
Hey Joe, man.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.